Think of yourself as an energy source, um, being hidden and trapped inside an isolated square, which if you had to fold up would be the Christ cross, the cube, so to say, which is the simulation that you're currently in. And the whole goal is to be enlightened enough to get out of your human brain, out of the square, and ascend into higher levels of consciousness. Now, there's different ways of seeing whether or not you have blocked energy, and psychological signs of blocked chakras, particularly on the solar plex: lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem. On the crown is you're not grounded, you're impractical. Indictive: for the throat, it's problems of creativity. The sacral, it's difficulties changing. The third eye, it's a lack of vision, lack of concentration, lack of imagination, can't see a big picture, disorientated with the vision. With the heart, it's loneliness, unhealthy relationships, looking too much within yourself, l- difficulties accepting or giving love. So there's something going on with your heart, you know. With the root, it's fearful, survival, secret security, ungrounded, filthy, generally always fearful, and just poor health. The people who are in hospitals have a problem understanding and letting energy flow through the root. So a lot of sick people who contain viruses is because they're so low to their root. There's not enough energy going through their root. For the people who are in toxic relationships, start cheating, disassociating themselves with their partners, physical abuse. There's a certain level of loneliness that they haven't mastered within their heart. That's why there's no energy coming through their heart chakra. For the third eye, they don't see certain things about themselves. That's why they'll never view the world or their environment a certain way. That's why they don't have the vision. There's no energy going through the third eye. The sacral is, the people who are just closed off, isolated, the deep hackers, the warrior, the warrior keyboards. I don't know what they call them, keyboard warriors. The guys on Twitter who just talk shit. They have a problem with their sacral. These guys were addicted to porn. They have a problem with this, of channeling energy through the sacral, aka the sexual. The throat, it's being uncontrolled, unvalued, low value, manipulative. The people who are always vindictive, the scammers, the con artists, they have a problem channeling energy through their throat. Same with the crown, same with the solar plex. Someone who's very shameful lacks energy moving through the solar plex. Someone who is depressed, inactive, have an energy channeling, has problem channeling the energy through the crown. You see, so we're all creating this square prism around ourselves because we're not allowing energy to flow within ourselves so that we can exit out the humane body, exit out the ego, so that we can be in tune with oneself. The red, the orange that's beaming through is the enlightenment, and then we break all those chambers and squares, and we become one with pathness, one with oneness, and we ascend out this reality completely. Now, how can one allow energy to flow within and to create oneness with thyself. I don't have all the answers, neither do I have the teachings, the resources, but I can have and can help with guidance. So it's all about transcending from matter to consciousness thoughts. Matter is you have to master one's lust, one's pain, one's victimization. You have to master your anger, your fear, your control, your guilt, and you have to allow yourself to not be the body, to not be a thing, and you have to ascend from the speed of light to gratitude, appreciation, joy, love, freedom, bliss, and wholeness. But you have to master it. There is no way of ascension without mastery. That's why we're here. That's why we chose to descend down to this earth so that we can figure out how to master ourselves again. Because whether you like it or not, you brought yourself into the simulation, this world, this 3D matter. You created the square and the frictions and distractions and the programs, the victimization. You created all of it. Understanding the true self is the path to ascension. And I wish you all the best on your path. It's not an easy road, it's a lonely road, but it's a road that is very meaningful. Until next time.